As the cold season approaches, it's important to stay up to date with the latest trends in winter accessories. Properly selected products will not only protect you from cold and wind, but will also highlight your individuality and become an excellent finishing touch to any look. Headwear styles introduced for 2024 offer a variety of options, from cozy and playful styles to sophisticated and timeless designs. Today, we'll talk about what kind of hats fashion brands are offering us to wear this fall and winter. Enjoy your viewing. The beret is a timeless and versatile fall-winter headwear trend that will continue to gain popularity in 2024. This classic accessory will add a touch of sophistication and European flair to any outfit. It carries notes of French chic and is able to add femininity and charm to any look. Outfits in a business style, bright, unusual and creative, stylish and daring, a beret can easily complement any of these looks. If you want to reduce the degree of femininity and softness in your image, then you should wear a beret with brutal and semi-sports items, for example, with rough boots, sneakers, jeans and leather items. An excellent investment for your wardrobe will be plain models and models with geometric prints that will be relevant for more than one season. The cloche hat is a very feminine and elegant style. The name of the hat is translated from French as belle. This hat typically has a rounded crown and downturned brim, creating a chic and feminine silhouette. The cloche hat trend is a fusion of vintage elegance and modern style, appealing to those who love a sophisticated look. Cloche hats are made from a variety of materials, including wool and felt. A bell-shaped hat can be decorated with bows, brooches or a veil. The 2024 collections contain both classic options and bright, extravagant and unusual models that will attract the attention of others and emphasize the individuality of their owner. Small hats with small brims down, reminiscent of those worn in the 20s, were presented in their collections by Christian Dior, Loro Piana, Brunello Cucinelli and others. A cloche hat will add a touch of vintage charm to winter outfits. Baseball caps have long been considered exclusively men's headwear, but in the 20th century they also came into women's wardrobes. In the new season, fashionable women's caps are the most current trend. Designers offer a huge variety of caps that will differ in color palette, from bright to pastel shades, prints and inserts, decor and texture. Gavroche, jockey, hooligan and cap, all these models could be seen in the new collections of fashion houses. This accessory will perfectly complement a casual style look, and will also fit perfectly into a preppy style set. In the list of the most fashionable headwear for autumn-winter 2024, the bonnet and balaclava occupy one of the highest positions. These options are for those who like to insulate themselves to the maximum and not leave the wind a single chance. The main difference between them is the degree of coverage of the head and face. The balaclava offers more extreme protection from the cold by covering more of the face, ideal for harsh winter conditions. The hood provides less coverage, leaving more breathing space and greater visibility, making it more comfortable for everyday wear. Here, comfort and fashion go hand in hand, and you can easily create spectacular and stylish combinations. Made from wool and cashmere, these hats are even more cozy and warm, ideal for cool winter days. A headdress with oriental notes, giving the image femininity and mystery, is called a turban. In the forehead area, this type of headdress has a characteristic wrap, creating a triangular neckline, which is often decorated with a large brooch or created a knot. Such accessories are usually preferred by women who are not afraid to go beyond the strict classics. The turban has both a retro aura and oriental charm, and at the same time looks fresh and unusual. Oriental hats and their modern variations go well with clothing of different styles. A knitted hat is the perfect headwear for fall and winter, a simple, casual, warm, practical item. Knitted hats go well with classic double-breasted coats, daring bombers, and even fur coats. Judging by the new season's collections, the most popular will be products with a more elongated, slightly voluminous shape, but the fashion for the classics has not gone away. Traditional beanie hats also remain in trend. In fashion, models of knitted hats, both basic colors and bright, bold options. It all depends on your image and the desired impression. Volumetric knitting, unusual shapes, decor and textures, all this was shown by designers in the new collections of the autumn-winter season. Some call ear flaps a relic of the past, but brands insist that in the new winter season, this headdress will become a stylish accessory for any look. So, in the new collections there were ear flaps in different styles and designs. Some had a classic look, others had a modern look. A variety of models will allow you to choose the ideal option for yourself. In trend, ear flaps made of natural materials such as leather, suede, fur, as well as models made of synthetic fabrics, nylon and polyester. The choice of material depends on personal preferences and the season in which the hat will be worn. In addition, it is recommended to pay attention to knitted hats with ear flaps in bright colors and basic shades. With this headdress, you can experiment endlessly and add it to your looks not only with a down jacket, but also with a classic coat or even a vintage fur coat. Fur hats have long won their place among the accessories of the winter season. They not only provide warmth and comfort on cold days, but also add charm and elegance to your look. Fur hats can be made from real fur or using artificial materials such as faux fur or fleece. Models of such hats are available in different styles, ranging from a classic beret decorated with fur to voluminous ear flaps or feminine hats with a pom-pom. Their design can be simple or original, including various finishes or decorative elements. Fur hats are not only a practical accessory for protection from the cold, but also a fashionable element that can add luxury and special charm to your look. Hats are one of the must-have items for the coming year. They provide warmth and add a touch of style to our cold weather outfits. This season, the choice of hats is more diverse than ever. And every woman will be able to choose the one that best reflects her personal wishes and will be combined with her wardrobe and mood. We wish you successful shopping and warm, cozy, as well as bright and unique looks. Modern fashion does not stand still. From year to year, with each season, we are provided with something new or well forgotten old in a transformed form. Designers create incredible styles, and stylists help in creating the perfect look. We just have to observe with admiration their work done and keep up with fashion trends. Winter is just around the corner, which gives a special mood not only to the internal state, but also to the external image, which is so important for the women. In the winter season, you have to warm up and take into service a large number of necessary things. You can dress stylishly and beautifully in the cold season, armed with simple tips and simple rules. Today we will talk about the topic of modern and actual insulation. Happy viewing! This winter, the turtleneck has gone from basic to trendy. Fashion season winter 2023 offers stylish and comfortable solutions for real life. Fitted thin sweater with a high neck. What could be more practical on cool days? Use a turtleneck as the bottom layer, it's both trendy and warm. This winter, it can be safely worn under light dresses, shirts, jumpers, jackets, sweatshirts. Layered images are at the peak of popularity and are very relevant for cold days. Designers offer to match turtlenecks in color with the rest of the clothes, or conversely create a contrast by choosing a turtleneck in a bright color. For many years, women's socks played a secondary role. But now everything has changed dramatically, because fashion does not stand still. Open ankles are, of course, very beautiful and stylish. But only in the warm season. When it's cold outside, it's need to be closed. This season, socks are combined with any footwear, be it strict heels, sandals, Oxfords, slip-ons or espadrilles. The most important thing in choosing shoes for your socks is the ability to correctly combine colors and styles. Cotton socks are a must-have for 2023, which will be appreciated by both young and mature beauties. They are worn with cropped jeans or trousers, skirts and dresses are also welcome. The cold season gives us the opportunity to wear all our favorite things at once. Designers and the main fashionistas of the planet have been admitting layering in love for many years. Layered images are practical and help not to freeze in severe frosts. By combining at first glance incompatible things from the wardrobe, you can demonstrate a rather stylish and concise image. The main rule of layering is moderation, despite the general idea of excess. In order to create a balanced layered look, you only need 4 things. When creating layered winter looks, keep in mind the cut and style of the clothes you will be combining. The most popular layered look ideas consist of several outerwear options. So feel free to put on a jacket over a voluminous sweater, a quilted jacket on it, and a coat on top. Wearing a hat in autumn and winter is not only reasonable, but also stylish. The prejudice that a hat is not fashionable, fortunately, is a thing of the past. The simplest knitted beanie hat has become the most relevant model of the season. It plays 2 main roles: it is protection from cold and wind, as well as decoration for the head. That will allow modern women this season to be fashionable at the same time, without worrying about health. Beanie hat suits everyone, you just need to find your model. A hat can serve as an excellent accent in the image and both duplicate one of the shades of the outfit, and be the main bright detail. The beanie has become an absolutely versatile accessory that is perfect for any look and will perfectly warm in cool weather. Leather and eco-leather products have moved from a fashion trend to a modern base. It is easily integrated into the wardrobe and combined with other things, creating noble contrast of textures and, of course, warming up in the cold season. Things made of eco-leather do not let the wind through, and therefore can serve as a stylish and practical addition to the winter look. Today, leather fashion is full of a variety of not only outerwear, but also stylish blouses, trousers, jackets, dresses and skirts. Leather clothing is very comfortable to wear and will help you create various looks for work, a walk or a meeting. To save fashionistas from the piercing wind, the designers again decided to return the fashion to warm tights. It will become an indispensable option for a cold period, regardless of whether you wear dresses and skirts or not. All this charm lies in the fact that it is incredibly popular and you can wear it with absolutely any outfit, including trousers or jeans. This season, along with classic black, white, brown and gray options, textured and printed models can be worn. This season's trendy patterns are small polka dots and whimsical abstract motifs. Bright tights also remain at the peak of popularity. Now it can be combined with everything, regardless of style. Tights will not only keep you warm in the cold, but will also add femininity and elegance to your look. A knitted fashionable scarf will help not only keep warm on especially frosty days, but also make a warm outfit a little more interesting. Put on a trendy yarn accessory and watch your look transform from basic to extremely stylish. The trend is scarves with logos, voluminous and long models, printed scarves, bright and neutral colors. A warm and stylish scarf is a real must-have for a cold winter. After all, with such an accessory, you can not only warm up perfectly, but also look stylish and beautiful, regardless of the weather. However, some people do not like scarves. The ideal option is a sweater or vest with a voluminous neck. One way to make a winter look more interesting and attractive is to stylishly warm up and add accessories. There are things that are accessories and will become indispensable in cold weather. This will not only protect from wind and cold, but will help to make the image stylish and interesting. Fashionable images in 2023, like the female nature itself, can be completely different: conservative or creative, bold or restrained. In any interpretation, in combination with your favorite trends, the female image will not be devoid of charm and sophistication. Modern fashion is a combination of style, simplicity and comfort. Coat as the epitome of femininity among outerwear. It is the main element in the wardrobe of many women for the demi-season period, without which business ladies, as well as lovers of elegant and sophisticated images, simply cannot do. The coat performs not only an aesthetic function and makes the images more sophisticated, it is also very practical. Firstly, the coat is combined with completely different things, and at the same time, a well-made piece of outerwear made of good material perfectly protects against cold, wind and precipitation. Designers have long made an announcement of the collection for the 23rd year, which will help you choose a stylish coat and know exactly which coat model will not go out of fashion for the next few years. This is exactly what we will be talking about today. Happy viewing! For the fall of 23, many designers revised quilted motifs, inscribing such decor into trends. Short and long models of a free or straight cut are in fashion. Some fashion houses offer to emphasize the waist with a massive belt or pickup gloves to match the outerwear. Quilted chambers always go well with women's nylon coats. Thanks to the stitching, the light filler does not roll off after cleaning, which means that the fashion item will retain an impeccable appearance for a long time. Stylists offer to take a closer look at such models not only from the point of view of practicality alone, but also beauty. A quilted coat, due to its relief, in the image, looks very remarkable. It can be harmoniously combined with many things and look spectacular in different styles and in different materials. And that speaks to its versatility. Among the fashionable coats in the fall of 23, the Eternal Classic is in the lead. A perfect example is Todd's models, concise and direct. They are echoed by the palette. All presented women's products look even more restrained due to the basic pure shades. The bonus of this choice is an easy combination of a casual look with outerwear. You don't have to collect complex sets, soothing colors adapt to literally everything. Many designers have abandoned bright details, adding only a second row of buttons, making the women's coat double-breasted. The remaining details of the classic cut remained unchanged, giving way to the good old classics. The classic style looks appropriate in any look, becoming a versatile outerwear that will help out in any situation. A fashionable coat in the new season does not have to be long. Among the fall trends is a coat blazer, or, as in the case of Chanel and Ralph Lauren, more of a jacket. Cropped coats were in vogue in the 80s. Now they also look relevant. However, when choosing such a coat model, it should be borne in mind that the coat is far from being for everyone. Due to the peculiarities of the cut, such a model gives volume in the chest area, and in general, it rejuvenates the image. Designers offer double-breasted jacket coats, oversized options, shirt coats, fitted options with a belt, models that expand downwards, cocoon models, with a turn-down collar or with a stand-up collar. The choice of cropped coat models is so diverse that every woman can choose the perfect option for herself. A great way to look graceful and attractive is to focus on the waist. At Dior, the fashionable fitted coat is eye-catching despite the monochrome palette. The model shown at the show is decorated with a print inspired by Queen Catherine de' Medici. Bottega Veneta opted for the same silhouette, completely depriving the women's coat of other bright details. Nothing superfluous, only conciseness and precision of execution characteristic of the brand. A fitted silhouette can make any outerwear more feminine, and this autumn, coats are no exception. Models appeared on the catwalks, the cut of which emphasized the details, an accentuated shoulder line or patch pockets that increase attention to the upper part, darts, embossed seams, tucks or even a cut-off waistline. You could see such coat models in the collections of many fashion houses. Styles that emphasize the figure are one of the latest trends for 23 years. The robe coat has been one of the most popular styles for several seasons in a row. An elegant and stylish robe coat suits almost everyone and is easy to combine with other wardrobe items. In the new year, white, black, gray, and beige colors, as well as other fashionable neutral shades, are in fashion. The length can be any, from midi to maxi. A beautiful coat, a dressing gown gives an image of charm and femininity, even in combination with sneakers or rough boots. This coat model is characterized by a wide turn-down collar, which creates a deep neckline in the neckline. The free-cut coat has become one of the most fashionable styles of the new year. The trend is straight oversized coats with wide or dropped shoulders, as well as loose-fitting coats with wide sleeves and maxi lengths. Some designers showed voluminous coats with a hood. A floor-length coat is not the most practical trend. But you can choose the option of an elongated midi in length just above the ankle. These oversized coats look very brutal, modern and stylish, referring us to the aesthetics of the 80s and 90s. A women's coat in the new season may look not only like a classic model. Designers took the path of least resistance, paying attention to eco fur, which resembles soft plush to the touch. Such a gentle, soft and fluffy plush coat could not but be among the trends. Comfortable and stylish coats, named after teddy bears, have been popular among fashionistas for several years and are not going to lose ground. Despite the baggy cut, The plush coat looks reserved and very feminine, especially in the white version. To make the thing not look shapeless, you can add it with a belt, creating a fitted silhouette. The trends of the new year are quite loyal to those who are not going to have one thing in their wardrobe. The range of trends is so wide that both laconic images and brighter models fit in there. For example, the Dolce & Gabbana coat for autumn is a model decorated with a pattern that has become iconic for the brand leopard. Designers of the brand chose short-haired fur for tailoring the product, adding a twist to the model. Python-colored women's coats will gain high popularity. Despite the catchiness and boldness of the predatory print, these coat models look very feminine and at ease. In addition to the animal print, plaid, patchwork, abstraction and floral motifs remain in trend. The trend for bright and saturated colors continues into the new season. The 23-year-old coat of bright color stands out for its freedom of cut, original details and luxurious fittings. Women in new bright coat models will look elegant and stylish. Seductive red, cheerful yellow, orange, shades of pink and blue, purple, all these colors will color even the most rainy gray day with bright colors. A coat is a universal thing, without which it is difficult to imagine a dank autumn or early spring. It looks great with joggers and sneakers, as well as with a flying dress and boots. A variety of coat styles allows you to choose a fashion item in the style you need. The main thing is to choose a timeless model that will successfully fit into your wardrobe. The season of change and renewal is upon us, and with it come new trends and influences that will define our style in the coming months. In this year's autumn fashion, we will see a combination of classic elements with modern accents. There is no doubt that the season will be varied and full of surprises. The designers decided to show their imagination and experimentation on the catwalks, offering new interpretations of old ideas. We will see both minimalism with clean lines and simple shapes, and macro trends with a rich color palette. The focus will be wool, denim, leather and fur. These fabrics will add extra comfort and warmth on cool autumn days. So, if you want to know what will be in fashion this fall, stay with us, there is a lot of interesting things ahead. Happy viewing! In the autumn season, designers bring back the femininity and elegant ladylike style. This is one of the most important moments in modern fashion. On the catwalk, you can increasingly see fitted silhouettes that are reminiscent of the legacy of Christian Dior. This creates the effect of a delicate and graceful figure, emphasizing the femininity and charisma of every fashionista. Fitted silhouettes can be seen everywhere from Dolce & Gabbana coats to Bottega Veneta maxi dresses, as well as suits from Valentino, Sportmax and Chloe. Models with a fitted cut emphasize the figure and are the epitome of elegance and style. At the shows of autumn collections, a lot of total black outfits were presented. Black total looks are an indispensable classic that always looks stylish and expensive. It is impossible to avoid this color in your wardrobe, as it fits into the looks of any season. Possibly the most important color for the fall/winter season, black remains a popular choice due to its win-win versatility. Even though black is not a true color due to the absence of all visible light waves, it remains iconic and chic. Due to its independence from time, black color gives the image a luxurious look. Maxi lengths, in the new season, have become even longer. In autumn, maxi length is at the peak of popularity. It's important to remember that maxi isn't just limited to dresses and skirts in new collections. Designers presented a variety of coats, trench coats, fur coats and even floor-length trousers. We rely on a semi-fitted cut. It will make the image more elegant and emphasize the fragility of the figure. And if the floor length seems too conservative, you can dilute the outfit with a slit or transparent fabrics. Oversize continues to be popular, despite the massive appearance of more feminine silhouettes on the catwalks. In Milan and London, we saw fitted cuts and tight-fitting styles, while Paris continued the trend for volume and breadth. In fashion, where drastic changes sometimes occur, we often look for balance and harmony in order to maintain a style that is familiar and comfortable for us. Designers have introduced jackets and coats that are a few sizes too big, so if you have them, don't rush to get rid of them. Oversized brings to our wardrobe that familiar and cozy style that we are already familiar with. You need to dilute oversized models with feminine things with an emphasis on the waist. Here, we would like to draw attention to another trend, the autumn-winter season. Broad shoulders do not give up their positions. These can be pronounced shoulder pads or an understated shoulder line with a wide rounded sleeve resembling a cocoon. The trends of the new season make it easier to create stylish looks without requiring us to complex color combinations. It is enough to choose one shade and build your image around it, remaining in a single range. In autumn, monochrome outfits will be at the peak of popularity, which allows you to create stylish and elegant looks without too much work. Monochrome looks are a win-win option for those who want to look elegant and stylish, but are afraid to make a mistake with trendy combinations. Burgundy, beige, red, black, gray or brown, designers suggest that we wear monochrome outfits in one shade, and the better you match the colors to each other, the more elegant you will look. Like last year, leather, denim and fur come to the fore with the onset of autumn. Leather has become the main material of the autumn-winter season, from which raincoats, sheepskin coats, dresses, skirts, trousers and shirts are made. This year, designers are deftly handling leather, so viewers will not always be able to distinguish fabric from thick leather. By the way, in the fall, designers again offer to wear leather total looks. Leather is considered one of the most elegant and feminine materials of this year. In the trend, there will be leather in both natural and colored shades. The Zeros continue their march through fashion shows, which means that denim is still at the peak of popularity in the autumn-winter season. Designers suggest wearing total denim, styling similar shades of jeans with each other. The trend will be denim models with the effect of scuffs and dirt. In fashion, patchwork, complex cut, landing can be both low and high, flared options, straight and wide jeans met on the catwalk. Fur in the new season is presented not only in outerwear, but also as a decor for dresses, skirts and trousers, as well as to see it on bags and shoes. Remember, fashion is an opportunity to express yourself and enjoy creativity through clothing. Do not be afraid to experiment and create unique images. Write in the comments which trend you like the most. Winter gives a special mood not only to the internal state, but also to the external image, which is so important for modern women. In the winter season 2023 is the fashion for practicality and beauty. Everyone is tired of restrictions and worries. We want to bring diversity not only to our lives, but also to our images. Today, convenient and comfortable things are more valued. Fashionable winter looks for 2023 are incredibly diverse and rich in bold combinations. Mixing different styles of clothing is very popular today, which makes every woman feel comfortable. Today we will talk about what clothing options to choose for a casual look for the winter, so that it is warm, cozy and at the same time stylish and modern. Happy viewing! Warm, soft and cozy wool jacket is timeless and fashionable. This basic element of the autumn-winter wardrobe is suitable for both young girls and mature women. It not only organically complements the images, but also warms well. Under it, you can wear a turtleneck, a neutral jumper or a shirt. As a bottom, flared trousers, jeans or knitted trousers are suitable. It can also be worn over a knitted dress, or a mini or midi skirt in tandem with boots. Plain or plaid jackets, fitted or oversized. This season, designers offer us many variations of jackets. For emphatically feminine images, you can pay attention to an elongated jacket with a classic cut belt. Regardless of age, type of figure and style of clothing, the jacket will suit all women. One has only to show creativity, and then the jacket will become a stylish addition to a cozy and fashionable winter look. Knitwear is designed to keep us warm on the coldest days, and the main favorite among them is still the sweater. It is not only comfortable and warm clothing in the cold season, but also a stylish element of the image. In addition, the jumper is so versatile that both young girls and mature ladies over 50 can wear it. Stylists recommend giving up tight sweaters, choosing looser models. At the same time, the sweater should not hang in a shapeless bag. For example, the loose-ribbed turtleneck sweater is a great choice for chilly weather. In such a sweater it will be especially cozy and warm, even if it is snowing and frosty outside. Choose for yourself a few basic sweaters made in beige, milky, black, brown. With them, you can create any winter look without difficulty, complementing the sweater with jeans, trousers or a skirt. You can also pay attention to sweaters in bright colors. Knitted items do not lose their relevance, especially in the cold season. In the new winter season, pay attention to stylish and cozy knitted sets or suits, which can consist of a sweater or jumper, skirt or trousers. In 2023, knitted suits of various variations are in trend, from ribbed fabric, with an unusual texture, with voluminous sleeves and with a flared bottom. Since knitwear will be very desirable in the winter, you can choose several options for knitted suits to create fashionable images at once, which can be worn for different occasions, to the office, for relaxing, walking, shopping or meeting friends. A thick jersey suit goes well with any outdoor wear, whether it be a coat, a puffy jacket or a quilted down jacket. A great opportunity to warm up in winter is to wear a knitted dress. This winter it's especially popular. Each woman can choose the style that best suits her figure: flared model, ribbed, fitted or free cut. All options are acceptable and relevant. But with an elastic dress, you need to be careful and choose a model that will not tightly fit the figure. In a knitted dress in winter, it is warm, comfortable and practical. It looks great with tight tights, leggings and even jeans. To get a stylish look, it is enough to complement the dress with boots with comfortable heels and a warm coat with a relaxed cut. You can also add a voluminous scarf and laconic leather. For a more relaxed and comfortable look, pair the dress with flat boots and a down jacket. A dress is an essential part of every woman's wardrobe. At any age and with any type of figure, you can choose the very dress that will become the highlight of any image. Of course, mature ladies should choose models that are not so much fashionable as suitable for status and physique. The skirt is not only extremely comfortable, but also the most feminine element of the basic wardrobe. Insulated models are distinguished by a wide variety of cuts and material textures, so that every woman can create a fashionable look to her liking. A good winter skirt should not only keep you warm, but also meet the latest fashion trends. Pleated model, a trendy style for today. Warm pleated skirts made of dense jersey do not wrinkle and are very easy to care for. It can be worn all year round. Pay attention to skirts made of genuine leather or a quality eco substitute. It will easily become an excellent basis for an official business image. Tweed skirts are the epitome of elegance and impeccable taste of their owner. Tweed fabric is famous for its warming properties and holds its shape well. This winter, you should bet on straight cut or A-line models. Of course, no winter is complete without trousers. This element of clothing has long and firmly settled in our wardrobe and has long been considered a classic base. Choose for yourself modern models, loose, not tight, with an oversized fit. Properly selected trousers will emphasize the dignity of your figure and hide the flaws. However, every woman wants to have trousers that are not only well matched to the figure, but also fashionable. Trousers made of tweed, leather, wool and knitwear are in trend. It's comfortable and warm, and suitable for any situation. Sports pants are very popular this winter. It's also for many the base of the winter wardrobe, which is easily styled with things of various cuts and styles. Fashionable trendy trousers make it possible to create a huge number of unique and always diverse images, combining them with any clothes in completely different styles. A woman at any age remains, first of all, a woman. She wants to look modern and trendy. And these are quite understandable desires. In winter, the women's wardrobe should be not only warm, but also stylish clothes. Models made of cashmere and wool are best suited for this. It's valued for their appearance and excellent warming properties. Noble, calm colors will add style to the image, make it more expensive and more refined. Winter is a great time to create stylish looks for every day, for city walks, work and festive events. A winter wardrobe cannot be complete and functional without a warm sweater or jumper that can be worn with basic jeans, classic trousers, and a feminine dress. A knitted sweater is a universal basic thing that, depending on the design, looks appropriate in everyday, business, and even evening looks. Severe frost will not keep you waiting long, so it's time to add a fashionable knitwear to your wardrobe. This season, designers choose comfort, warmth and naturalness. In fashion, free, giving more movement to the model. And today we will talk about the most relevant models of sweaters and jumpers for this winter. Happy viewing! Stripes are a hot trend this winter. Striped knit a favorite of all bloggers and fashion influencers. The advantage of such a sweater is that, despite its print, it is absolutely basic and versatile. The stripe is a neutral pattern that rhymes well with other prints and blends in seamlessly with looks. You can choose a feminine jumper model and combine it with a skirt. Or you can give preference to a relaxed and free thing and wear it with rough boots and leggings. Complete freedom of choice. Striped sweaters, especially in white and blue, are chosen to create everyday looks. Rainbow models are also great for a stylish ensemble this winter. A sweater with bright stripes may well become the main accent of the set, if you choose a calm monophonic bottom for it. Sweaters with zippers are very relevant this winter. Their main advantage is that they fit equally well into sporty, strict, and feminine looks. The zipper on the neck is a very good solution for a sweater. It not only adds comfort, but also becomes a great design detail. A very practical design that allows you to either unzip the zipper, adding a slight casual look, or fasten it to the limit, thereby covering your neck from the wind. The texture, density and volume of knitting can be any. This allows you to choose the model that suits you. In addition, a beautiful shiny zipper turns into a catchy accessory, a bright decoration. Sweaters in basic colors are beyond competition. In addition to basic products, fashion experts recommend diversifying your winter wardrobe with bright models. A trendy red, blue, yellow or green sweater will create a bright look. A bright jumper will organically fit into different styles of clothing. It looks equally good with joggers, and with strict skirts, and fashionable leather trousers, and with knitted trousers. Stylists are sure that a bright saturated color sweater will help set the right mood for the image. Also, bright shades have a beneficial effect on self-esteem. A person who puts on clothes with rich colors feels a surge of strength and confidence. If you prefer a non-standard approach to the familiar and monochromatic sweater models seem boring to you, pay attention to models with a fashionable print. Checkered, rhombuses, Scandinavian motifs, animal print color combinations, abstraction, color block are all welcome in the coming year. In any color, a fashionable sweater will look amazing and very interesting. This season, rhombuses and color block are more relevant than ever, which have been confidently holding positions in trends for more than a season. Despite the geometric strictness of the lines, such sweaters and jumpers look very bright and modern. They have a touch of sporty style. With such a model, you will get a good look for a party or a restaurant if you combine it with a white shirt and leather trousers. You can also wear a jumper with formal trousers or a skirt and go to the office. Winter looks are often lacking, so pay attention to a women's jumper with a trendy print. A practical and stylish purchase for the cold season will be a knitted sweater with a high neck. This is an absolutely versatile piece of clothing that goes well with other things. It can be worn with classic trousers, and with leather pants, with a skirt, and with a dress. Something as simple as a high neckline can add a touch of sophistication to even the most basic dress. Choose from wool, mohair or cashmere, tight knit sweaters and slim neck options. The sweater can be either a classic base shade or a bright color. In the winter season, high neck sweaters will not be equal. They not only cover and warm from the cold as much as possible, but also look very stylish. Monophonic, with interesting prints or textured knitting, classic oversized, neutral or bright, this season, designers offer us a large selection of fashionable women's jumpers and sweaters for every taste and color. In the image, it can become both a concise addition and a bright style-forming element that sets the mood for the entire ensemble. The main feature of modern sweaters and jumpers is the fact that they can be worn not only in the cool period of autumn and winter, but also in spring and even summer. A warm sweater is the most important thing in our wardrobe in autumn and winter. Firstly, this is the only salvation from severe cold. Secondly, a really stylish model can greatly decorate the image and make it very fashionable and accent. Depending on the palette, print and style of the sweater, it can be worn with jeans, trousers, skirts and dresses. Stylists agree on one thing, that every woman must have this warm product. The final attribute of a fashionable female image has always been outerwear. She can radically change the image, thanks to the various styles that fashion brands offer us in the new period. In some models of outerwear, the nuances of the cut or style already known to us are visible. Some clothing models are a harmonious symbiosis of originality and fresh ideas. Well, speaking in general, we are sure that among the whole variety of proposed models of outerwear, every woman will be able to choose an option for herself, regardless of age, appearance or occupation. Today we will talk about the most fashionable novelties and trends that will be at the peak of popularity among outerwear models in 2023. Happy viewing! The coat remains the all-time favorite in outerwear for 2023, its versatility and elegance have been proven over the years. And this is the only type of outerwear that is always in trend. In the new season, many types of fashionable coats are offered in everyday solutions, which will be both practical and stylish at the same time. Fashion will be women's coats in different lengths and cuts. Actual styles, color schemes, bright decor will not be limited to a couple of options, but on the contrary will be quite rich. It is a bright colored coat that has become a clear favorite of fashion collections of outerwear. Color is the main trend of the new season. And it doesn't matter what it will be, rich red or green, blue or azure. The focus of designers this season were all the colors of the rainbow. Classic coat models will also remain in trend. You can also give preference to a coat robe and double-breasted models. Checkered woolen and tweed coats, soft plush and suede models will also be trendy. Fashionable women's coats will allow every woman to be convinced of the win-win of this thing. Almost all coat models are in harmony with different styles of clothing, different shoes and accessories. The quilted fabric continues to hold on to its popularity, being featured in novelty outerwear and oversized jackets, bombers and coats. Quilted outerwear always looks sophisticated and elegant, giving originality to the images. Fashionable quilted jackets will become a favorite of the new season. Such clothes are ideal for women of any age due to the variety of styles. Stitches can be arranged diagonally, in stripes, ornate patterns. The quilted coat is perfect for any season. It will perfectly complement the image in any style and diversify the usual wardrobe. All styles of this coat look elegant thanks to the graceful stitches that are made on raincoat fabric. Choosing a midi-length coat, you can combine it with a huge number of looks. Leather is the main material of the new season, according to many designers. Designers insist that clothes for modern women should be not only stylish, but also comfortable and practical. Long raincoats, voluminous jackets will become a stylish base in the new season in the wardrobe of many women. In addition to the already classic models, you can look at bright jackets that refer to the fashion of the 2000s. Leather jackets do not leave anyone indifferent, so they have long been considered classics. The only difference this season will be that the skin will be quite dense and rough. The biker jacket is rightfully considered one of the most common and sought-after jackets in the woman's wardrobe. They may still have a slanting zipper and a cut that is narrower at the waist. However, small accents on the jacket can still be found: large shoulders, unusual fittings, scuffs, lacing or fringe. Leather jackets and trench coats are combined with absolutely all elements of the wardrobe. Fashionable trench coats also did not go unnoticed by designers. Throughout its existence, such a wardrobe item has constantly changed its appearance, and in 2023 it was no exception. In the new collections, the trench coat shown on the catwalks in the original cut and unusual color combinations. Voluminous sleeves, patch pockets and the presence of a hood have become a fashionable technique for trench coats. The classic color palette of trendy trench coats, in addition to beige and brown colors, is diluted with new trendy shades of the season and even prints. The length of the trench coat can be different from midi to maxi. No less relevant and practical proposal for creating a modern female image can be called fashionable raincoats that will make you feel as comfortable as possible in rainy or windy weather. The designer collections include many products in black, brown, beige, and other shades. A leather cloak is a practical, stylish and beautiful thing that will not lose its relevance and will last a long time. A couple of seasons ago, bombers were combined only with sports and casual wear. Now, this wardrobe item is used in all styles, including evening and business fashion. Thanks to the variety of materials and colors, the bomber jacket has become a very stylish piece of women's wardrobe, while not changing its classic cut. However, other variations of bombers are also relevant. A cropped bomber crop, a bomber jacket in a sporty style or laconic white also meet fashion trends and will decorate the wardrobes of the most advanced fashionistas. The new season has not been without quilted and leather bomber jackets. A variety of models allows you to choose a jacket according to your style and taste. You can wear them with sportswear, classic business suits, light dresses, jeans, skirts, shoes and sneakers. With the filing of Maria Grazia Chiuri and the fashion house Christian Dior, anoraks quickly returned to the top trends. Previously, they could only be found in the assortment of sports brands. This is a lightweight jacket that is very reminiscent of a hoodie. It is worn over the head and does not have a zipper. Previously, anoraks were used exclusively as sports jackets for climbers. Now they are fashionable outerwear for everyday wardrobe. Wearing an anorak today can be very variable. Street style stars have already skillfully made friends with it, not only with joggers and cargo, but also with leather trousers, wide jeans and even dresses. If the anorak is a modern interpretation of a windproof and waterproof jacket, then the windbreaker has been familiar to many for many years. This lightweight jacket is made from the same material, the only difference being the front zip, which makes it more practical. Windbreakers come in different lengths, short, below the hips or maxi, but each of the bottoms is no less relevant. Fashion trends are constantly changing, bringing fresh trends to women's looks. This fully applies to the novelties of outerwear. In women's images for the new season, we are waiting for a lot of new, exciting and inspiring. We wish everyone peace, happiness, beauty and peace of mind.